What is up, guys? Back in today with another reaction to Natsume Yuujinchou, this time with the penultimate episode, episode 12 of season 4. Good episode last week, or what was for me last week. A little bit loud. Yeah, seeing a little bit of Natsume's actual parents in a photo. I don't think we got any flashbacks or anything, but yeah, we did see that he lost his photo, which was a shame. I think he had to deal with their house being sold, I think it was, and him choosing to kind of visit it one more time, which he did end up doing eventually, which was the right choice, I think. But again, it's been a week, so I can't quite remember what the preview had in store for us. Do let me know what you guys think about this episode, though, down in the comments. Leave a like on the video if you guys would like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date. Again, the only issue I had with last week's episode was I wish they took a photo as a family themselves. These guys, I think they did, but it was just off screen. Okay. Yeah, what happens if a human decides to sit exactly that seat? So we're going to the house today. Okay. The Door of Memories. Okay. So this seems like it's going to be a really good episode. Here they are. So it looks like it's got a pretty premium train right here. Look at any of this stuff in the UK. Well, I haven't, because I've never, yeah, never never gone on the high class of the train. Don't often get the train, to be honest with you. Well, that's like something I'd only recognise from like Harry Potter. With the sweet train, the sweet catering. Oh, yeah. No, I think we live in a good time for this kind of stuff, don't we? Maybe just got our phone, you can like whip out your phone and put the address in. Just an udon shop. Just. Tada no udon. Udon. Can't read the last bit. Camellias. It's a nice neighborhood. Mm. I mean, it would. It's not. You obviously don't expect your guests to bring their pet, do you? But it's not that weird. Uh, we've got a couple of gossips. Oh, he does look kind of sloped right now, doesn't he? In the anchor. So I think I do remember seeing this woman in the preview. Creeping. That doesn't seem too evil or anything, does it? Just watching. Well, I can't imagine why he left this place. That is creepy. Reminds me of an old story I used to read. I used to have this book as a kid about something living in like the pipes and the drains and stuff, and I always used to be quite scared of the hole in the sink. And there was a specific page about there being like an eyeball like staring at you from inside it. I'm gonna say. Draw a mouth. What do you mean by that? Oh, wait, so like draw it so he can eat with it? There's only a pair of eyes or something? Hey, it's pretty, like, I don't know how to feel about this. Because he obviously left this place. I'm not sure if it's because of this thing. That was weird. Yeah, goes normal face on his little cat body. Um, then you just left this thing here with these people. I assume it can't harm them. It's a pretty scary thing, actually. Are they feeding you? Yes, they are. How are you talking? You need a mouth to eat these people. You also need a mouth to talk, bro. Though I think he's like Natsume said, he's invading the mind more so than actually talking. Yes, the cat has opened the door. Good job, Yaka. Those bloody wild cats. This was a bit of a disaster, wasn't it? Buggy. Interesting. Very cool, actually. Wow. So eventually it'll grow enough to eat humans. Yeah. Again, that's pretty cool though. The fact that you got like, that's why you like spiders. Spiders are good at killing and eating other insects, but they're quite good for your home. Cats as well and stuff. So having a yokai do that must be pretty handy actually. I mean, is it not quite obvious that he's trying not to draw attention and doesn't want to put them out? I mean, I can understand from a kid's perspective, thinking that way, like, oh, you're just having my parents worry about you. They're more focused on you than me, their own kid. I think she must have grown to a point where she can understand this a bit better now, right? Surely? Really is quite an ugly fucker, isn't it? Hairball eye. Looks like something Nyanko would like spit out after eating a fish or something. Oh, I'm just realizing this track specifically sounds a little bit like it sounds very different. Don't get me wrong, but it sounds a little bit like the Psycho theme. It really does actually. It's probably I imagine this specific. I've listened to a lot of music inspired by that. To be honest with you, um, so I imagine this OST specifically that's playing right now is probably inspired from Psycho. I just put it together. I mean, it's obviously arranged differently, but it's actually got the same kind of essence to it. That didn't well. Obviously, it took 4 seasons for me to figure that out, which is quite crazy. I only watched that. I think it was either last year or the year before. Only watched that for the first time relatively recently, and to be honest with you, I actually prefer the second Psycho movie. I think that's the best of the four that I've seen. I haven't seen the remake though, but I'm not sure it's worth seeing the remake. Yeah, I really like the second one. The second one was great. I guess there's a little bit. Gathering up some old treasures. And you know what? She's got a voice like she's always pissed off. She's like one of those type of people. You, there's a few. I've met a few of those. Everything they say, they just sound like they're a little bit pissed off. We're gonna. Is this? Yeah, it looks like this is gonna be a three-parter. Okay, I was gonna say earlier I was hoping that this would get another episode because I'm really liking this kind of home mark, I guess we'll call it so far. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Honestly, that girl doesn't actually like. We've seen Natsume grow a lot. It honestly doesn't seem like she's grown too much, to be honest with you. I think it is evident she is a little bit more understanding now. She hasn't got that pissed off tone all the time. Um, but you think she'd understand a bit more after growing up. The fact that he's not looking for attention, he's actually the complete opposite. But again, it's one of those things that like we it's so hard as a viewer to understand her because we see everything. We know about the yokai, we know about his issues. It's hard to erase all that and just pretend to be a normal bystander human viewing this from a perspective of there's absolutely nothing there and yokai don't exist and so on. So maybe I'd be a bit harsh on her, but she does have a nice family, doesn't she? She had some nice parents. And I can also understand things do look like that as a kid when you're like you see people like get pissed off about people playing the victim and so on and getting attention that way and yeah. It's understandable, but like I said, I'd hope she'd have grown out of it a little bit. Ah, awesome. Looks like we see a bunch of the cast again. I'm not sure what aspect we see them. Is that like short flashbacks to maybe like a few months ago, or are they? Yeah, interesting. But thank you guys for watching. Like I said, super looking forward to the next episode. I'm again really enjoying this kind of home arc that we've been covering this episode and last episode. That we're going to be ending off with, and it does mark our first three-parter, which I'd love to see as well. Actually, I think again I'm definitely a bigger fan of the episodic episodes, but these kind of bigger arcs I do really like, especially like the two parters are good, but if they are gonna go for like a larger story, I would like it to be 3, 4, maybe 5 episodes and 5 parts, for example. But again, maybe that's just me being a little bit selfish. But yeah, really fun episode here. Again, nice family that he was staying with here. I do wonder what the specific reason he did leave is. I imagine it is again just because he didn't want to. Probably didn't want to intrude upon the daughter. After hearing what she said about him like taking the attention and such, you really wouldn't want to intrude on that and their kind of family relationship. But also again, just the fact that he made the family look bad or whatever. They are probably the reasons, which is a massive shame because again they actually seem like really nice parents. So yeah, but like I said, looking forward to seeing his old home hopefully next week. Do let me know what you guys think about this episode though down in the comments. Leave a like on the video if you guys would like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date. And I'll see you next time with episode 13.